Akila binti Azhar. My ID number 2021602716. The introduction is about the company Great Britannia Sdn Bhd produce 2 mineral water dispenser products, which is Great Healthy Water and Great Clear Water. The company's manufacturing facility may be found in Pau Place. It has been utilizing a machine hour basis to allocate overhead costs to each product, following a typical approach. The corporation is currently dealing with fierce competition from its rivals. The management plans to implement activity-based costing to address the issue. The management of Great Britain wants to distribute overhead costs using activity-based costing in order to stay competitive in the market.
Hello, my name is Siti Nur Aisyah binti Muhammad Osman with student ID 2021-811772.
The following information is prepared by our management to compute the cost driver rate for each activity using the activity-based costing system. Setup is RM84,000, cost driver 600 units, arbor 140 per unit. Next, machining. Estimated overhead is RM 1.4 million, cost driver 3 hours, arbor 4666, 666.67 per hours. Besides, estimated overhead for packaging is RM 120,000, cost drivers 400 units, arbor 300 per unit. Last, quality control. Estimated overhead is RM 35,000, cost drivers 100 inspections and arbor 350 per inspections.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Mahira binti Muhammad. My student ID is 2021883216. Let's discuss together how to calculate the product per unit for Great Healthy Water or GHW using the activity-based costing method or ABC method. The formula for calculating the cost per unit is the total overhead cost divided by number of units, which is 60,000 units. Before that, we need to find the overhead cost. The formula is ABOR multiplied by the estimate used cost driver per product. The first activity cost pool is a machine setup with an ABOR of 140 ringgit and multiplied by 400, so the cost is 66,000 ringgit. Secondly is machining. When ABOR 4,600,000 and 66,666 ringgit 67 cent is multiplied by 2, then the cost per unit for machining will get 9,300,000 and 33,333 ringgit 34 cent. Next is packaging. 300 ringgit multiplied by 300 estimate driver use cost per product equal to 90,000 ringgit. Lastly, the activity cost pool for quality control, which is 350 ringgit multiplied by 60 will get 21,000 ringgit. After that, total up all the overhead costs that have been calculated earlier and get 1,100,333 ringgit 34 cent. Then divide the total overhead cost by 60,000 units and gets the overhead cost per unit of 18 ringgit 34 cent. To obtain the total cost per unit, there must be direct material, direct labor and production overhead. Our final answer will get 328 ringgit 34 cent.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Nur Amira Shamimi binti Kamarul Zaman and my student ID is 2021827746. Now, I'm going to explain the calculation to find the cost per unit of Great Healthy Water GHW product under traditional costing system and ABC system. Company Great Britannia Sdn Bhd allocates each product using a machine hour basis. For GHW products, machine hours per unit is 2 hours and GCW is 1 hour. The annual production for both products is 60,000 units and 20,000 units. Next is the total for machine hour per unit Great Healthy Water GHW is 120,000. For machine hour per unit Great Clear Water GCW is 20,000. And for the OAR equal to 163,900 divided by 120,000 plus 20,000. equal to 11.17. 11 ringgit 70 cents times 2 equal to 22.34. 163,900 is in OAR formula we get from total overhead cost. Next is comparison between ABC and traditional method. For product GHW, ABC method GHW, direct material per unit is 250, direct labor cost per unit is 60, production overhead is 18.34, and the total is 328.34. For traditional method GHW, direct material per unit is 250, direct labor cost per unit is 60, production overhead 22.34, and the total is 332.34.
My name is Sabrina Alia Muhammad Fahmi, and my student ID is 2021623792.
Limitations of ABC system. 1. ABC will be able to be applied if the overhead costs are primarily volume related or if the overhead is a small proportion of the overall cost. 2. Setting up an ABC system can be expensive and time consuming. This is due to business activities that need to be analyzed into individual components of activities. As data are collected, measured, and entered the new system, the entire process will use valuable resources. The business needs to hire consultants to set up the ABC system, as well as involve an increase of employee training. Lastly, the conclusion. The cost per unit provided by ABC is more precise. Therefore, it is necessary to enhance pricing, sales strategy, performance management, and decision making. In order to maximize profit margins, a new method of examining a company's expenses is called activity-based costing. If ABC is used correctly for the right aim and with the right understanding, it can significantly help an organization over the long term.